How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be moving this raised bed out so we can make room to build the next raised bed. And I wanted to show you guys a little bit about what's been going on here at the homestead, what we're doing and what our plans are to do. And you can hear my little cat in there. She's a little upset because I had to put her in her little pen there. She don't like that. But we're going to be bringing the tractor in, getting this raised bed out of here. And I'm going to show you what we're doing out behind the house for the garden, the chicken coop. We got a lot of things going on here at the homestead, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. So let's check it out. Julie and I have been doing a lot of work out here. As you know, the sawmill, when you're cutting on a sawmill, you get a lot of slats and different pieces of wood, bark and stuff, and it just makes a big mess. Well, a couple weeks ago, we started working, getting all this cleaned up because we need to get a chicken coop built. We're going to be putting it out there beside the garden, but we're going to need a lot of wood for that chicken coop. So we got all this cleaned up to give us more room. So what we done is we burnt the slats, but what we're going to do is take the ashes and put them in the mulch pile. And I'm going to show you, we got this place cleaned up pretty nice. Actually, we got it really nice right now. It's coming along. We just got to get the firewood over there split up. We got some logs up here for my buddy Ricky. And then we got some cherry logs right in there. And then we got the firewood right up there. We got to get that cleaned up. Then we got some other logs out here. Now these ones way out there in the field are for the chicken coop, most of them. We have some black walnut in there too, but I'm going to show you what we were doing. So what we did was we got all this stuff cleaned up in here off the sawmill. It's nice having a sawmill just down the hill from where the logs go, because we could always roll these down there if we don't have a machine. Now, out here, we started stacking some lumber. I don't have enough room inside to stack lumber, so I thought, well, you know what? We'll just put a skid down, and we'll start stacking lumber on the skid. And we got a good bit on there. Now, this is all chicken coop lumber. This is going to be used on the chicken coop when we get ready to build the chicken coop. So we're going to stack all the lumber in there. We'll be doing some of that on video. We haven't so far on the chicken coop. I mean, there's so much to do. I'm sure you guys will get plenty of that on video. One of our main things is we got to get all this wood split up, and it needs to be stacked in them totes that we made last year for the firewood, just to get rid of it when you get it split and stacked. As you can see out here, we have our two raised beds, the one we just built and the one we built a little while back. I'm kind of liking that metal one better than I am the wooden one, because I think that metal one's going to last a lot longer. We have mulch. Now this is what we put inside the chicken run. And I'm going to show you that we got that full pretty much now. And then we have up in here that is the pile of horse manure that was given to us. And I've been taking the tractor up every once in a while and stirring that up a little bit. But we're going to be using this mulch here to go between all these raised beds. So here's where we've been burning all the wood scraps, and we're going to try to keep them ash too. You can see Molly's out here visiting today. We have the bed of the chicken run pretty much full. I didn't put a lot down here in the bottom because I know that them chickens are going to drag it all down the hill. Now, we're going to be putting a top on the chicken run. We're going to be using rebar. I got some 20-foot sticks of rebar, and we're going to put wire over the whole entire top of the chicken run. And when we build our garden, we're going to bring that garden, we're going to bring it right off this side of the chicken run. And then what we'll do is we'll have a door for in that run. And then in the fall, when we're done with the garden, we'll be able to let the chickens in the garden, and they can eat up whatever is left, and do a little fertilizing for us too. So we do have a lot of work to do out here. I mean, we'll get it. We got a lot of wood to cut, and a lot of things to do here. The chicken coop is going to go right where that door is. It'll hang over that side of that. It'll hang about as far as that door is over. And there will be a door for the chickens to go in and out there. And just on this side of that fence, there'll be another door so they can get into the garden. We're going to keep this open down here on the bottom between these poles here, so we can get the tractor in there to be able to clean that run out. And if we want to change out that mulch and put new mulch in there, we can. Because eventually that will probably turn into dirt for the garden. So as you can see here on the homestead, we've been pretty busy getting ready for spring. Lots and lots of work to do. I think it's going to turn out pretty nice. Very happy we got a lot of this cleaned up, because that sawmill really does make a mess. I think what we're going to do now is try to keep up with all the slats and stuff that come off of it. Do a couple logs and then either cut the slats up for firewood or get them burnt for the mulch pile.